It's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars, and this is my personal garage and my first chopper purchase. So I'm excited about this. Super cool. It's extremely loud. And I love riding motorcycles. I'm kind of a Triumph and Indian guy, old Harley guy. So having this chopper is really, really cool. It's a 113 V twin. And it's super chromed out. We were told by the previous owner that they spent over $50,000 building it, including 16 coats of candy red and the 250 rear tire. It's got all name brand, everything, Powerhouse garage on the frame, LA chopper, shorty pipes, amp, air intake, and the list goes on. It's an absolutely beautiful 2005. Now, it still probably has the original tire on it, and we've taken it for a ride. If you were going to go for a really long ride, I think, being motorcycle tire conscious, I probably would consider putting new tires on it. But that's, of course, your call. It looks basically like a new bike. If you look really, really closely to it, and you're going to be super, super picky, you'll notice that because it's a 2005 and now it's 2024, this is almost 20 years old, there's tiny, tiny little spots. Just a couple of them here and there. If you get really, really close, I'm hoping you can kind of see that in the camera. Just tiny itty bitty chrome pitting, and that's not uncommon. And I will say, if you walk up to the bike, you wouldn't even notice. I'm nitpicking it like crazy because that's what we do in these videos, so that we rarely meet a customer face to face. So we want you to know exactly what you're getting. If you buy something from us. So the chrome looks fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. The bike looks like it's probably had, 50 miles put on it. So you see that Harley Davidson belt drive system. And the Powerhouse emblem there. Turn the key into the on position, and we have light switch here. And you can see that the lights come on. So my brother-in-law actually built choppers back in the early and mid 2000s. And so he came over and did a checkup on this bike for me because I said, I just really want to, have it checked out by someone who really knows these things before we go for a ride. And so actually he took it for a ride and just said it was jam up. So this paint is incredible. I'm not going to say flawless because it is 19 years old, but it's in excellent condition. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm personally not a flames guy, at least not on my motorcycles. I'm more of a flames on my 50 Merc kind of guy. So I had thought if we were going to keep the bike about just having the anything that's got the flames on it polished down or repainted, just do a matching candy red and just red the whole bike out. And so I just thought that would modernize it just a little bit from since when it was built. But that being said, this shows the class and the quality of craftsmanship that these people, the guys who put this thing together, the pinstripe is incredible. You can tell that there's just tons and tons of layers of candy coat on this, and it just shines like crazy. The only spot that I've seen that's flawed, truly flawed on the tank, is on the tank here. And there's a little spot there, and we actually did take just a touch of nail polish and just do a little touch up. And I think that's only one coat. I honestly think I could do 2 or 3 coats and do just a touch of custom mixing. And of course you could find a yard lizard, these guys who do the touch ups in the parking lots at Lexus and Mercedes and things like that. And those guys would probably charge you $100 to touch that up and make it look like it never happened. So the handles look amazing. It's got the little mirror on there. And other than that, this is a cold stone chopper. There's no indicators, there's no turn signals. It's completely street legal, but it's freaking amazing. So I want to fire it up. I took a lot of pictures of it, and it's super loud. So I'm going to ask my daughter Peaches to hold the camera for me, and we're going to crank it up. I wanted to show that it's ice cold, and I wanted an absolute cold start for this video. Make sure she's in neutral. And here we go. there you have it. Woo, she's loud. If I was outside, I wouldn't have had my headphones on, but in the garage, it's loud. So anyways, I hope I've done a great inspection for you guys. The oil looks amazing. The brakes checked out. Like I said, I had my brother-in-law come over and take it for a ride. He said that the clutch felt awesome. He did say a clutch helper might be useful depending on the person who's going to ride it. It's got a old school chopper, pretty heavy clutch. But I mean, this thing is just absolutely beautiful. I love the shocks for the soft tail, and you can really tell that it's got a soft tail. I mean, it makes a huge difference riding a soft tail versus a hard tail. So absolutely beautiful. Like I said, we'll do the write-up on it, a clear, clean title. And this is going to make somebody a really fun spring rider. So give us a call. My phone number is at peachtreeclassiccars.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. Super, super cool bike.